It's a big pleasure to me to work today with you and maybe to exchange some experience in a building of successful networks, successful partnerships for both, for our businesses, for our everyday life, and maybe a few words about me. Why I'm here today, and what about we could spoke with you during our meeting and maybe later. Briefly about me, I'm a Central European Studies and Certifications project manager. We have a history of 15 years maybe on Ukraine and Poland and Czech and Austria and Slovakia. It means that we help people to find some grants opportunities in European Union, grant funding. My public activity is NGO Association of Women of Ukraine, Dia Rivne, and Dia, it's a Ukrainian organization which have 26 offices in different towns, cities, small villages in and we help women in different situations. I involved in project management for last 15 years. That's why
Olga, can you check your connection, internet connection? Olga?
I think that there is some problem because I couldn't hear anything.
I have a good connection, I think. No?
Now it's good. Now it's good. Yes, it was some problem. Like.
Okay. No, it could be. And so on. I'm a project manager because in 15 year in 1950. I was studying on postgraduate program with our Polish partner. Its program was about European projects, European funding, and from this time I'm a project manager. And in 2021, in this year, I was ending the program of doctor, and I'm doctor of social sciences now. My sphere of professional interests, maybe it's networking, and about networking we will spoke today. Okay. Do you know about theory of 6 handshakes? Yes, you know. Okay, and networking is about this theory. Could I ask in our chat maybe who don't know about this theory? I see our chat. No, oh, super. And I know about this theory from 2030 maybe. We organized different business meetings in Poland, and there was networkings with group 40-50 entrepreneurs from Poland, from Ukraine. And there I understand that you can have many money, you can have many businesses, but if you don't know people, you don't have anything. And about this theory, we will spoke in the last of our presentation. Our chat, I'm sorry. The next slide. I want to ask you to go for this link that you see on your slide, Menti.com, or the first link I put in our chat now.
It's right now or after the finished lecture?
Right now. Yes, I will write in our chat the link and the code, and I ask you to go for this link. There will be some window to write the code. You write this code, And there you will having an opportunity to write 3 words. What about partnership? What do you think about partnership? What contributes to a successful business partnership for you? Only 3 words. Maybe 1 minute we give us for this activity. Yes.
I can I translate for some other people also? მეგობრებო, შევყავთ ამ ლინკზე, რომელიც Olga-მ ჩააგდო Menti.com-ზე. ამ Menti.com-ის რო ჩაწერთ საიტში, მოგიგდებთ კოდს, ამ კოდს მიუთითებთ და ამ კოდის მერე ამ ასე ვთქვათ დაგხვდებათ კითხვა ინგლისურ ენაზე. კითხვა შემდეგნაირად ჟღერს, ანუ რა არის ძირითადი, ასე ვთქვათ, 3 სიტყვა უნდა მიუთითოთ თქვენ. თუ შეიძლება მიუთითეთ ინგლისურ ენაზე, თქვენთვის 3 ძირითადი წარმატებული სიტყვა, რომელსაც თქვენ ფიქრობთ, რომ თქვენთვის მნიშვნელოვანია, რათა მერე Olga-მ ეს ყველაფერი ნახოს. თუ კითხვები გაქვთ, გთხოვთ დამისვათ კითხვები, ან Olga-ს შემიძლია უთარგმნო.
I put the link in our chat too. It's the link without code, and if you go to Menti.com, you must enter the code. And I stop our sharing and share my screen on this one. And now you see, do you see my screen? Now
yes.
We see,
yes.
Now we see a word cloud, and we see the most famous 3 words will be the biggest. And we see that partnership for us is fair communication, being confident, communication, trust. We have trusting, listening, progress, and so on. And this cloud is from all your community. Some may be received for good partnership, yes. And so we return to our presentation.
So more people choose the trust, yeah, the trust.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yes. And what about 6 handshakes? I like the phrase from my Polish colleagues. I don't know who you need, but I know who knows. And what does it mean? When you met new people, they maybe people who don't build with you some partners, yes, but they could know people's, and you don't know that they know them, yes, and they could give you some special contacts for building professional partnerships. I'm sorry. Where is networking? Networking is on some business events where your clients and partners are. Business events, have you such situation when business events where was 50, 70, 100 people, but there was super content, there was super organization, but you came back home without any contacts. Have you such situations?
Yes, I had this kind of situation once my life, and after that I changed myself. I changed myself because I understand if I'm going on the meeting, I need to talk the minimum 1 contact.
Yes.
I can share some my opinion. I have the same situation. I was a very shy person before, I don't know, 10 years ago. And then I realized that if I want to have some contacts and make something or change something, I should to go just like this and say, hello, I'm Lana, I'm doing something like this. And please if it's possible to share our contact. Really, it's helping, it's working, but at the same time, sometimes it's very tiring process, because sometimes I think that it's not so good to make like this, but we have no choice.
Thank you. Yes, because on such meetings, when you see in program networking, it's just a coffee break. 20 persons from 100, yeah. Educational events, they are networking is there too, because such events give you an understanding on some trends, some insights, but the situation with networking is the same. And even on the trip, you will never know who will be sitting next to you on the plane. Yes. One my friend is developing a successful startup in Europe, in Poland. This startup was successful due to networking, because once on a plane next to him sat a millionaire, an investor who invests in interesting innovation ideas, and the guy was not afraid to present his idea to this man, and he takes some available advices, and today he is among the top 30 Forbes millionaires in Europe under the age until 30. And it's a good situation with networking. So how does it work? I want to go with you to some practice, and how does it work? I want to say that networking is an art. And in Poland, for example, I was on some events only networking, without some trainers, speakers, moderators, only networking. And the ideal time to talk about yourself on such events is 45 seconds. Do you believe on that? That it's really for 45 seconds, 45 seconds, tell about you.
It depends on the situation, but it's really hard.
It's really hard, but it's realistic. I think. I doesn't sound realistic, but we will use the dating technique to answer 5 questions, and I think this technique will be interesting for you in future on some events, as Lana Brukadze says. Yes, it's helping you to introduce yourself, to find new contacts, and to build new partnerships. 5 simple questions. The first, our name and surname, our field of activity, 3 areas in which you are ready to share contacts, areas in which we are looking for contacts, and the last name and first name. Once more, we have the first time today meeting with you, so we will having 60 seconds for this, but step by step about these 5 questions. Our name and surname, it's not difficult. Yes, the second, our field of activity. The main mistakes we will make when answering these questions. We tell about the history of our company, about a list of our strengths. We tell a whole story of our business, but we there we have to say only 2-3 sentences. Only 2-3 sentences. For example, I represent a nanotechnology company that makes fabric for chemical-free cleaning. I help people to give up chemicals in the process of cleaning at home, at their business. I cooperate with medical institutions, restaurants, and maybe hotels. This is enough for my area of my and field of my activity. This is enough for person with which is on such meeting with you to understand is it interesting for this person or not. And I already represent such company. The third question, there are areas in which you, 3 areas in which you are ready to share contacts. Here, remember that the answer cannot be I have contacts in all areas, or very detailed, explaining why in these areas, or a story about people who you know from these areas, only clearly and shortly. For example, in the field of event organization, in the field of project management, and I know a person who teaches to play the guitar online, maybe. Why are you doing this? This question, these 3 spheres, and so on. The person you are meeting may not be interested in giving up cleaning chemicals, yeah, but she or he may be interested in organization events, or maybe he or she wants to play on guitar but have no time to visit some trainers. And remember the phrase I don't know. Sorry. And remember the phrase I don't know who you need, but I know who knows. And these questions is for this rule. Fourth, our question, areas in which we are looking for contacts. In what areas? It's also short and clearly. And remember your last week, you find maybe some person who is cosmetology, or maybe you find person who organized events, or maybe you want to find some another people for your life, maybe not for your business, or maybe for your business, and clearly, shortly too. For example, I'm looking for companies that want to give up the use of chemics. In my example, yes. Hotel owners, I find hotel owners and people who are interested in healthy life. You can also use the following tools to present yourself. Before you talk briefly about your company, ask a question, maybe some question to be remembered. For example, do you want to be healthy and save your time and money? It's from my presentation, for example. Or when you talk about your company, say some slogan, live great, clean, environmentally. Do you think about such a way about presentation? And once again, on the end of our presentation, we give the person our name and our surname. And once again, only 45 seconds for all of this. Are you ready to try?
We need to try now, yes?
Yes.
How do you think how it will be works now? So everyone give the floor, and everyone will be listen, or
I will say this one on a few minutes. Okay. We will try to get the most useful context today. Yes. And now we will unit in groups of 3 people in the breakout rooms. I want to do this exercise 2 or maybe 3 times in different groups to have some practice and to have some feedback from you. How does it work for you? Maybe some questions it would be, and so on. For the 5 minutes, everyone has to introduce themselves in 1 minute for one person. This will be the answer to these 5 questions from the previous slide. You could make some photo of this slide now if you want, or write some notes for you to our work in breakout rooms. And when the people, when the whole breakout rooms will be opened, accept invitation, and you will have 5 minutes for introducing yourself inside the group. When you move into the breakout room, I would like to ask you to do the next thing. Select a host, one person who will keep track of the time, 1 minute for one person. Then one person have 1 minute for introducing and discuss what do you have here, outline, maybe discuss some ideas. What could you do with this context in this room? Maybe you translate, Diana, for another person this activity.
Okay. მოკლედ Olga გვთავაზობს ესეთ რამეს, რომ ესე ვთქვათ, 5 შეკითხვა არის, 5 ძირითადი შეკითხვა, რომელიც უნდა ესე ვთქვათ, ჩვენ შესახებ იქ არის და უნდა ჩავეტიოთ ამ 5 წუთში. ძირითადი, ანუ პირველი იქნება ეს სესია, ანუ გაიყოფა, აპირებს რომ გავყოთ, ესე ვთქვათ, ცალ-ცალკე დავყოთ ჯგუფებად, მთლიანი ესე ვთქვათ, ჩვენი Zoom meeting-ი და თითოეულმა ჩვენგანმა თითო წუთში ესე ვთქვათ გააკეთოს საკუთარი თავის პრეზენტაცია. აი ამ 5 ძირითად შეკითხვას უპასუხოს, რომელიც ეხლა ჩატშია მოქცეული. თქვენ შეხედათ, ანუ ეს არის სახელი და გვარი, ჩვენ ანუ პირველი ჩვენი სახელი და გვარი, ჩვენი ესე ვთქვათ ძირითადი აქტივობები. ასევე არის 3 ძირითადი ესე ვთქვათ ფლანგი, სადაც ჩვენ ვეძებთ და მზად ვართ კონტაქტებისთვის, ასევე ანუ სად შეგვიძლია რომ ანუ ის სფეროები სად გვინდა და სად ვეძებთ კონტაქტებს და ჩვენი კიდევ საბოლოო მეხუთე პუნქტი იქნება ჩვენი სახელი და გვარი, ანუ ვიწყებთ სახელი და გვარით, რაღაცა ჩვენ შესახებ მოკლედ ეს ყველაფერი ერთ წუთში უნდა მოათავსოთ. და კიდევ გვექნება ესეთი სესია, networking-ის სესია, რომელიც იქნება 5 წუთიანი, სადაც ანუ ჯამური 15 წუთი გამოდის, სადაც თქვენ შესახებ ისაუბრებ. ეხლა ვკითხავ მე Olga-ს, რამდენად ჯერ ანუ რომლით დავიწყებთ და რა ესე ვთქვათ, როგორ წავალთ. კი, ნანა 5 წუთში რთული გასაკეთებელია, მაგრამ სწორედ ეს არის თელი არსი, რომ ჩვენ ვისწავლოთ სწრაფად ჩვენი თავის წარმოჩენა და ჩვენი თავის გაცნობა, იმიტომ რომ დამიჯერე ბიზნესის წარმომადგენლებს ბევრი დრო არ აქვს და ზოგჯერ ის ერთი წუთით ძალიან მნიშვნელოვანია. მე მჯერა კი ვიცი, იმიტომ რომ მეც ანალოგიურ სიტუაციაში ბევრჯერ ყოფილი ვარ, მაგრამ ამჯერად workshop-ია და უნდა ასე ვთქვათ, გავაკეთოთ ეს ყველაფერი. Olga, first we need to do the first
to make breakout rooms, but I don't have in my co-host variants such opportunity. I'd like to ask you to make breakout rooms.
I will try, but I'm not sure if I have it because I am not sure if the license will have. Okay, not this.
It could be there are more, and there must be breakout rooms.
No, I have not it. Like.
Okay, you have no breakout rooms in the basic version of your Zoom.
Можно я скажу, Ольга, Диана Olga.
Пожалуйста.
May I say a few words? I'm Nana. Olga, sorry, but you know, we did a few times, I remember, in the different, let's say, learning or section, and it's very hard to do it in Zoom situation. To divide to the rooms, to understand what is and etc. etc. So again, do it, but from my point, we lose as minimum half an hour. Sorry, it's from my experience.
Okay, Nana, what can you like what such kind of suggestion you can give us?
No, one of suggestion is how many people are here? We are 45 people here. Let's do it for example, for 5 volunteers, and we listen. You know, only for 5 volunteers, openly, like now.
Если позволите, то я на русском отвечу, так будет быстрее. Смотрите, мы когда проводили нетворкинги в подобном формате в Zoom, они на самом деле очень хорошо работают. И когда есть 55 человек, и каждый максимально быстро рассказывает о себе, вы все равно среди этих 45 нас здесь, да, минус я, минус Диана, 40 человек, грубо говоря, кто-то не сможет говорить и так далее. Это, ну, занимает приблизительно 40 минут времени, да, но вы получаете как минимум 2-3 классных контакта, и люди дальше коммуницируют между собой. Если кто-то не хочет представляться, мы можем не представляться, но главная суть сегодняшней встречи, чтобы мы попробовали, потому что не каждый поймет, не попробовав, как это за 45 секунд сказать о себе.
Ольга, делайте, это ваше как бы время, делайте как хотите, но я просто говорю, что сделайте это для 5 волонтеров в открытом пространстве. Не делите на группы, не пытайтесь сейчас технически что-то добавить. Просто это вы потратите больше времени. Сделайте это для 5 волонтеров, потому что вы же еще понимать должны, что за аудитория сидит. Сейчас все люди друг друга мы не знаем, очень у многих может быть проблема с английским языком, поэтому сделайте это, как вот я вам посоветую. Но еще раз, up to you. Все. Не хочу больше.
Если можно, я хочу 2 слова добавить. Если можно, на грузинском. Да? Dividing groups is a very good idea, I think. Да, ჩვენ შეგვიძლია გავიყოდოთ. თუ იმას რაიმე პრობლემა ექნება ქართულად შეუძლია რომ ისაუბროს. ისაუბროს, მე ვფიქრობ, რომ დიანა, მე ვფიქრობ, რომ პრობლემა არ შეგვექმნება მათ ისე ვთქვათ ინგლისურად ან რუსულად შეუძლია მე გააზრდოს. გააზრდებს, ნუ მაინც და მაინც ეს იქნება რაღაცა ისეთი გართულების სქემა. ჯგუფებად დაყოფა ძალიან კარგი იდეა ჩემი აზრით.
Okay, Maya said that the idea of the split of the groups by the groups will be very nice and will be very good. And if someone don't know about language, they can speak about Georgians. So, but the question is that we have not this kind of tool. Olga.
Okay, I have a proposition. We could do our networking now and here. Яночка, те, кто хотят, я думаю, что они могут сделать это на грузинском. Я абсолютно чтобы всем было понятно, если можно. И тогда я просто верну на 5 слайдов. Если нас здесь 40 человек, хотя бы там захотят представиться, меньше, но попрошу вас этот процесс, вы знаете людей, может быть, передавать слово от друг другу, спрашивать, если хочет человек представиться, пожалуйста, вот в таком формате.
Тогда можно остановить презентацию, и чтобы видеть всех, и давайте вот эту сессию делаем, которая на минуту. I'm sorry, I just switched my Russian, sorry. So I will be I explain all participants. მეგობრებო, მოდით ესე გავაკეთოთ, რადგან ისე ვთქვათ, ჩვენი Zoom-ი არ გვაძლევს ამ საშუალებას, რომ ესე ვთქვათ, დავუყოთ, არ არის მოკლედ ლიცენზიაში ეს გათვალისწინებული ჯგუფებად. მოდით თქვენ თვითონ, ვისაც სურვილი გაქვთ, ეხლა აი ხელის საწევით, ესე ვთქვათ, დავაფიქსიროთ და ესეთი ერთ წუთში, აი მე დავინიშნავ დროს, ერთ წუთში თქვენ თავი წარმოადგენთ და იმ 5 ძირითად კითხვას რომელიც არის, გთხოვთ უპასუხოთ რა. მე ხა დავინიშნავ დროს და თქვენ რომ ასე ვთქვათ, წარმოადგინოთ თქვენი თავი. ძალიან ესე ვთქვათ, კარგი იქნება იმისთვის, ასე ვთქვათ, დანახვა, როგორ შევძლებთ ჩვენ ასე ვთქვათ, ეს ყველა მოვისმენთ. ძალიან კარგი იქნება. აი თინა არის მოკლედ პირველი, რომელსაც სურს ამის გაკეთება. თინა. მოკლედ ეხლა ასე ვთქვათ, მას ჩავთავ. და ერთ წუთიან ესე ვთქვათ რეჟიმზე დავაყენებ. ერთ წუთში აი მაიაც არის და მოდით ანუ გავთამამდეთ, უფრო მეტად აქტიურები ვიყოთ და ჩვენ ცადოთ, ნახოთ თუ გამოგვივა, თუ არ გამოგვივა, ეს იმას არ ნიშნავს, რომ ეს იმას არ ნიშნავს, რომ რაღაცა ვერ შევდეგით რამენაირად, ანუ ეს არ არის პრობლემა, იმიტომ რომ თავის დროზე მეც არ გამომივიდა 3 წუთში წარმოიდგინეთ საკუთარი თავის წარდგენა, ასე რომ გთხოვთ აქტიურები ვიყოთ. მოდი დავიწყოთ თინა, მაია და მოკლედ შემდეგში შემოგვიერთდებიან. მე ესე ვთქვათ დავიჭირე ახლა ჩემი ტელეფონი, სადაც არის 1 წუთი და თინა როცა ესე ვთქვათ გავა ეს 1 წუთი, მე შენს ესე ვთქვათ მიუტს გავაკეთებ შენ ხმაზე. კარგი?
Okay.
Okay, I will explain Olga too. Olga, so the suggestion is that let's to do together this kind of workshop. So, for example, Tina and Maya want the first to will be speak about themselves. It will be only 1 minute. Just I am looking on my clock, and we will see how it will be working and how they can present. If the 1 minute will be end, I will be mute the microphone.
Just one question. Me and Maya are doing this together, or I'm presenting myself?
Everyone presented on ownself. So
Okay.
Tina, you are presented first 1 minute. Maya, you are presented 1 minute. And
You say go,
please.
and I will start.
Okay. Yeah. How do you think it will be works, Olga?
I think yes.
But the language you can also choose by yourself. So the Georgian English.
It will be English.
Super.
Okay.
The floor is yours, Tina. Okay, let's start. Olga, how do you think? Please mute everyone, your microphone, and Tina. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, I'm Tina Chkadua, a digital marketer and social media manager. I'm here today to enjoy this wonderful evening and to talk about myself a little bit. I do enjoy my digital activities, and I do like to do my social media activities, and I'm very happy to see you here. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself also? And I will just, what was the next one? Yeah, and I'm looking for a contact also digital marketers in my field of knowledge, because I like to communicate with my fellow colleagues. So I'm very happy to be here today, and please tell me a little bit more about yourself too. It was less than 1 minute, right?
Yes, and what contacts you could give for these people?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I had to suggest, right?
Yes.
What kind of why I would be helpful for someone, right?
Yes.
Am I understanding this? Okay. And I would be glad and willing to help you in any kind of digital activities and social media activities. And if you just give me or just I will be happy to help you in any social media projects and activities.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Tina. Now it's time of Maya. After Maya, who wants? Please.
Hello, I'm Maya Dumbadze. Happy to be here today and meet you.
Nice to see you.
I'm sales manager at hotel. I have 10
Okay,
years.
You already start, or you are just talking about yourself?
No, I'm introducing myself.
Okay, okay, you are already okay. Just because I want to know, because I need to check the time.
Okay.
Tina was depressed by us, so we need to press you too.
Okay, so let's start.
Okay.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Maya Dumbadze. I'm sales manager at hotel. I have 10 years experience. Now I'm trying to meet a lot of people in sales, because before I worked in different position. And I'm trying to communicate with a lot of people. I'm trying to share my I'm trying to share my knowledge and my opinions in this position. And I'm happy that I have opportunity to meet such good people. It gives me these meetings, and I hope I will get more knowledge with you. Okay. This is me, Dumbaze Maya.
Thank you. Diana, you are unmuting.
Sorry, Maya, I'm unmuting you. You can open.
Because my son arrived to room and they are loudly talking.
And I have a little comment. It's one of mistakes. I have contacts in every areas. I have contacts in every person. You have an opportunity to write this presentation for yourself for the future and give you on one little note maybe some answers for these 5 questions, and do this 3, 4, 5 times in a different kind, because you will be on the business meeting, on some educational events, and you couldn't do one presentation in a different meetings. Yes. Okay, so
and I confused also because my son arrived to room and they start talking loudly.
Okay.
Okay,
Diana, можете далі.
Sorry for muted. So Maya, it's ready. Maya.
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry for my being invisible.
No problem.
Hello to everyone.
So start. I'm 3,
okay.
2, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. I am Maya Tadiashvili. I work in main three fields. First, I am financial consultant and I make business plans. If somebody wants to make business plan, you can contact with me and I'll try to help you. And the second field is that I have a company. We import and sell organic vegetable seeds. And in this field too, you can contact with me. You can search in Facebook .se with this name. And you can buy some very high quality vegetable seeds. And also, if somebody play in any instrument, I want to make some 3 or 4
time is
people.
over, Maya. Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
1 minute.
Who can and who love music? Contact with me, and we can make some lovely things.
I have a question for you. We have only 60 seconds, but we could write the answers for this minimum 4 questions, because we don't need to write twice our name and surname in our chat, and so other people can write your contact with if it's interesting for them. Okay.
Okay.
So in our chat you could could write your information too.
Thank you, Maya. Who will be next?
Can I be next, because I don't know how to raise my hand in Zoom.
Okay, please.
Okay.
So start.
So my
2,
name is
1.
Kate. Okay, so my name is Kate Khmaladze. My field of activity is first in English teaching, sales and marketing, because I have my own business. So also in project management, in education field, and grants writing, because I won some grants. So I'm ready to share my contacts in education field, as I already mentioned. also teaching and entrepreneurs in Georgia because I am in this group, so I can share my contacts to this field. So what about in the first part? I'm looking for a contact in education field because my profession is education. That's why I need more contacts in education. Also in project management because I'm very interested in about it. So also grants because I need many grants because I organize. Okay, so thanks a lot.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's 1 minute.
Okay.
I know how you feel it. I know, believe me.
Yes, I have too many things to say, but it's okay.
Yes,
Thanks.
now Olga, you have some suggestions?
I don't heard 3 areas in which you could recommend good contacts.
Okay, I mentioned 3 areas. It was education areas in schools, public schools, children or kindergarten children, because I'm working as a tutor, so I can share my contacts about education field. Also in entrepreneurs in Georgia, which are, because I am this group in Facebook, Entrepreneurs in Georgia, and I know some people, so I can share this contact to everybody.
Okay, thank you. And we could write some our contacts with our presentation in our chat, maybe a Facebook account or maybe a phone number on some messengers for contacting us and other people. If you want, you could write this information in our chat too. Thank you, Diana. Можем идти дальше.
Yes, Nona, Nano Mikelashvili also write about them herself. Thank you, Nano, for sharing. And the next is the Mariam Maisuradze, and after will be Mariam Sharia. Mariam Maisuradze, the floor is yours.
Hello,
Okay.
Can I start?
Hello. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Hello, I am Mariam Maisuradze. I'm a student, last year student. My faculty is Business, Technology and Education. Main program is Management. I learn English and Polish. I'm interested in tourism industry. After finishing study, I would like to have my small guest house. So I would like to have as many contacts as I can in this field. Secondly, I'm interested in continuing study abroad. So I'm looking for people who has experience in this direction. I know a lot of students from my university which mainly work in management area and also in financial fields. And finally, I'm Mariam Maisuradze. It was 5 points, as I remember.
Oh my God, it was like less than 45 seconds.
Because I have written and after quickly.
Okay, that's working. Thank you, Mariam.
And it's a good instrument to read.
Yes.
And after the second, third, the 10 opportunity to introduce yourself in such a way, it will be as some, I don't know, some mantra.
It's less stressful when you know what you have to say.
Yes.
Thank you, Mariam. Now it's time of the Mariam Sharia. Hello.
Hey. You can start.
Yes, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mariam Sharia. I'm studying, I'm a PhD student at Tourism and Hospitality Management. I'm also a freelancer graphic designer, and now I'm working on a very interesting digital project. So the 3 fields in which I can share recommendations or contacts are tourism industry, freelancing, specifically graphic design, and digital product development. And the area which I'm looking for contacts is hotels and accommodation fields. I need to know people who are working in hotels or some kind of accommodations. So that's it. I'm Mariam Sharia. Nice to meet you. That's all.
Thank you very much. And you have as minimum one contact here from the previous person.
Yes, yes. I mentioned it was Mariam Maisuradze.
Yes.
Super. It's networking in online. It's more easier, but you have one contact. It's good.
Yes, I'm lucky today.
But honestly, that we have also the Facebook group that there everyone is insert, so you can search your interesting contacts there too. So write them at the friends and like have a contacts. Like nobody knows what time you will be need to this contact. Yeah,
sure.
Because with online, I had a lot of contacts and I did a lot of job with online, especially now.
Okay.
Okay, who will be next? Don't try.
Maybe
Nana.
Yes.
Please, Nana. Yes, I want to.
Yeah.
I waited you.
Wow. 1 second. Hi.
Hi.
Let's start. 1, 2, 3. Tell me.
2, 1, go, Nana.
Okay, my name is Nana Tabidze. I'm very happy to see all of you. And today my interest is first area is festival, because I'm organizer of the Kefal Fest in Poti, and I am ready for you to tell everything about and everyone about every people from the tourist sector, starting from GNTR and finishing with driver. If you want to have some contacts in tourist sector, I'm ready to tell you. But second area is today is education, because I'm working on my personal course about event management, event tourism, and I want you to ask me to help with these potential students because I'm a good lecturer, let's say. So these 2 points, Nana Tabidze, don't forget me and be in touch.
Thank you, Nana. You are on time and you are the best. Thank you. Maybe Olga have some suggestions for Nana.
I want to visit your festivals.
Me too.
The best result of my small presentation.
we have the Association of Women's Action in Odessa too, and there we have 2 women from Georgia. They live in Georgia, but they have some family in Odessa, and I like Georgia very much, and I like meetings with them. It's super.
Okay, thank you, Olga. And again, you will be responsible for the big group of women came to my festival, not only you.
Okay.
Maybe you want to share the contacts too, so maybe have some good thing to do together also, because Olga have a lot of contacts in Ukraine. So
I'm sure that we will be in touch and do the best.
Who wants to be next? Please don't shy. You can to do this, because that a lot of people already. Don't shy to speak.
It's an opportunity to find an interesting contact. I have some some comments in our chat.
Yes, Asmat Bolkwadze write about herself very little, but also the app Nano, sorry. Nano, maybe you want to speak? Hatia, maybe you want, because you open your video.
The microphone is on loud, unmute.
Hatia?
Окей. Окей, Дианочка, если у нас нету больше... Софи.
Sophie, please.
Hello, everybody.
Diana, შენ მოგვართო ჯერ.
სოფიომ ერთმა სოფიომ ჩართო და მეორე სოფიო მე.
უკაცრავად.
კარგი, არ არის პრობლემა. სოფიო ნატენაძე, ხო? სწორედ გამოვთქვა. დაიწყებთ, ხო? 3 2 1.
Hello, everybody. I am Sofia Natenadze, 50 years old, and I am interested in tourist management and design. I always try to share everyone my knowledge and opinions about different issues if it is necessary. So today I am a member of Youth Bank, and I have my little business in handmade accessories. And I want to have contact with the graphic design company and share them my knowledge in future. And thank you.
Oh my God.
And in what area do you have some interesting content that will be interesting for maybe some person from our group?
Can you replay the question? Because I think the Maria will be.
In what sphere Sophie has some contacts, in what areas, and these contacts may be interesting for some persons from our group, small group.
Maybe it will be contact with the company and don't have matter it will be person or little group. To check it was get.
მოკლედ ანუ ვის ანუ კი კითხა ვისთან იქნება სამი ძირითადი თქვენთვის საინტერესო ასე ვთქვათ თანამშრომლობის სფერო. მე ვფიქრობ რომ მარიამ შარიას დაინტერესდება, არ ვიცი რატომ
As I guess Sophia wants to contact the company, not freelancer, but I can also suggest some companies in graphic designer and I can help you in this way.
Super.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sophia. You're great. Now is next Sophia, please. Sophia.
Diana, მე მეგონა წაღან მე მომართა ქალბატონმა Olga და მაგიტო ჩავრთა მიკროფონი. მე ინგლისურად საუბარი მიჭირს ცოტა და მირჩენია თავი შევეკავა ამ ეტაპზე.
ეგრე ქართულად გააკეთო. ჩვენ მოგვისმენთ. ყველა გავიგებთ Olga-ს გარდა. მაგრამ გადაუთარგმნით ძირედით.
კარგი, მაშინ არ არის პრობლემა.
მიდი დაიწყებ. Sophia will do herself. They will be introduced herself by Georgia.
Okay.
მე ვარ
3, 2, 1. Go.
მე ვარ Sophia ჯანჯღალა. ამ ეტაპზე ვარ სტუდენტი, თუმცა ვამთავრებ სწავლას და ამ ეტაპზე ვეწავი საგანმანათლებლო სისტემის პროგრამის შედგენას, რომელიც უკვე ნახევრად განხორციელებულია, ასე ვფიქრობ დიზაინის კუთხით, სამოსის დიზაინის კუთხით განვითარებას და ამ კუთხითაც ვითარდები ჯერჯერობით, თუმცა ორივე სახის ბიზნეს გეგმა ასე თუ ისე მოაზრებული და შექმნილი მაქვს. რაც შეეხება კონტაქტებს, კონტაქტები ცნობილ დიზაინერებთან მაქვს ჯერჯერობით მხოლოდ ესე ვთქვათ ურთიერთობის, ანუ არაფორმალური ურთიერთობის სახით და რა თქმა უნდა საგანმანათლებლო სივრცის წარმომადგენლებთან. სხვა რაც შეიძლება ითქვას, ჩემ ბიზნეს ჯერჯერობით არც ერთი შემდგარი არ არის, თუმცა ეს ყველაფერი რაც ახლა თქვენთან ერთად გავდივარ, მგონია რომ ძალიან დამეხმარება და ქალბატონი Olga-ს დღევანდელი შეხვედრაც ასევე ისთვისაც მადლიერი ვარ. არ ვიცი რამდენი სწორად გავაკეთე.
კარგი იყო. მოკლედ ვეტყვი მე Olga-ს ჩვენს სიახლეებს София, она студентка, она у нее есть контакты с дизайнерами, и она очень активно работает на ее идеи, которые будут, которые она думает, что на будущее она будет дизайнером и так еще работает в этом сфере эдукации. Значит, она очень такая активная студентка, но активная. Значит, у нее есть очень большие планы на будущий бизнес, план по дизайнерам. Я думаю, что если я правильно все сделала, я правильно все услышала.
Olga and Diana, may I make a question?
Yes.
სოფოსთან გაუსვა შეკითხვა. განათლების მიმართულებით სოფო, ანუ რა რომ დააკონკრეტოთ ერთ წინადადებით რა მიმართულებით მუშაობთ და ანუ რა მიმართულებით სულთქოთ მუშაობთ, იმიტომ რომ აღწა მაქვს ერთი პროექტი, რომელიც განათლების მიმართულებით არის. ერთი წინადადებით რომ ახსნათ თქვენი ეს ანუ აქტივობის არეალი.
ანუ ამ ეტაპზე მუშაობა აკადემიაზე, ჰაბზე, ასე ვთქვათ, საგანმანათლებლოზე, რომელიც იქნება ყველა მიმართულებით დაწყებული ჩვილი ბავშვების მშობლები იქნებიან ავტორია თუ სტუდენტები, მოსწავლეები და კურსდამთავრებულები. ანუ ეს არის დაყოფილი კონკრეტული, ასე ვთქვათ, კუთხეების სახით ამ ეტაპზე. კუთხეები ეწოდება მაგალითად მშობელთა კუთხე, ფილოსოფიის კუთხე და ასე შემდეგ. წარმოიდგინეთ, რომ შეგექმნათ. ჯერჯერობით მხოლოდ პროექტი არსებობს. Am განხორციელებული არ არის და სოციალური სისტემა მაქვს მოწესრიგებული, რადგან სტუდენტი ვარ და თან მყავს პატარა, ჯერჯერობით უბრალოდ პროექტია. და ისე განმიხორციელებია სკოლებში მასწავლებელთა ჯგუფი შევკრება, რომლებიც დაფინანსა არა, მაგრამ ხელი შეუწყო ჩვენმა სამინისტრომ განათლების და ეს სტუდენტები მუშაობდნენ, ასე ვთქვათ, გამოცდილებას იღებდნენ თვითონ და მუშაობდნენ იმ ბავშვებთან, რომლებსაც არ ჰქონდათ ფინანსური საშუალება, რომ სკოლის დამთავრების შემდეგ კიდე მომზადებულიყვნენ პრობლემურ საკითხებში. მსგავს რაღაცებს ვაკეთებ ასე თუ ისე.
დიდი მადლობა, მე ყველასთვის წინადადებით ინფორმაციას ჩავაგდებ, უბრალოდ ვინც ეს სკოლასთან და ვთქვათ, სასწავლო მიმართულებით ვისაც აქვს შეხება, ჩავაგდებ ინფორმაციას და თუ ვინმე დაინტერესებით, უბრალოდ ამ ჩატში რომ ნახოთ ეს შემდეგ. დიდი მადლობა, Diana, Olga, большое спасибо.
Thank you very much. Yes, I will talk about the story that Maya asked about the questions, Sophie. So I think they have more or less some main idea. So I think they find together. We will see.
You have an option there in our chat. Write to everyone or write to someone and choose the person. Who do you want to write? And I think you could change your contacts, maybe some, and plan some individual meeting. Okay.
Okay, Nano, you talked. Nano.
კი, აქ ვარ. შეიძლება ბავშვები შემომივარდნენ და ბოდიზიოდეთ წინასწარ.
არა უშავს.
Hi, I'm Nano, 29 years old, have a sweet child, love saving, and also I make some handmade items. Then I'm a startup puppetry, which includes 70 theaters and 7 toys. Also, I'm making gift boxes, and I'm trying to be more successful. I have no idea yet which one can be in my contact. I mean, our group members. If someone has idea, I'm ready.
Thank you. And I saw Nanaka Saakashvili. I don't know, is it right from me or not right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Your surname, everyone know your surname, Nanuka.
Really? Yeah, I have one. Yeah, so I can introduce myself.
Please, 3, 2, 1.
Right now. Yeah, so hello everyone. I'm Nanaka Saakashvili. I'm 21 years old, student of the Faculty of International Relations. And just a little about myself is that I'm really interested in how NGOs are working all over the world. And from the first year of the university, I'm actively participating in such a lot of projects like Erasmus Plus projects, both inside and outside the country. And the reason why I have been participating in that project is that I want to study more about like how to make your own business
and also for the future, maybe in 8 or 10 years after getting my master's degree in Europe, I'm planning to have my own NGO, maybe in Europe or maybe in Georgia, I don't know, but I'm truly I'm pretty sure that I will have such contacts or such communication with the European Commission. So we will see what will happen. But the reason why I'm here is that I want to connect with the people from different countries and different interests.
Time is over, but still you can continue.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the reason. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Nanuka. It's really interesting, even for me. Maybe I will contact you.
Really?
Yes.
Great. So you can
cool.
me at any time that you want.
Yes. Now the floor is to Malvina. Malvina, you're here. You can speak Russian, so it's no problem.
Здрасте. Извините, я вот сейчас начинаю учить английский язык. И давай на русском пока. Я Мальвина, я уже 5 год как работаю в полимерной глине, лепию. Я из Абхазии, но сейчас живу в Зугдиди. Но все мои близкие живут в Абхазии с оккупантом. Я в Зугдиди уже сделала уроки handmade, это полимерная глина и другие. Я хочу сделать и в Гали тоже, но пока нет способностей. У меня 2 детей, вот одна уже сидит на голову, не могу рассказывать вам хорошо. Извините, я одна дома. Я продаю мои изготовления в соцсетях, и очень хорошо, у меня есть уже 2 tasakmebuli. Добавить сюда.
Employers. She have already 2 employers.
tasakmebuli ქალბატონი, რომელიც სოციალურად დაუცველია. დავცდილობ დავასაკმო.
Мальвина, можете поделиться вашими контактами в чате, и если помните, кто-то, кто представлялся, говорил, что занимается handmade. So you have as minimum 1 contact here too. And I practice my English too. You could practice your English too in this community, I think.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Malvina. Очень большое спасибо. Может, еще кто-то хочет? Maybe someone else wants to say something? Or we can continue, Olga.
Okay, we can continue. Okay. I want to read for you some rules about networking offline, not online, because networking online is a part of networking. Networking is an art. The first instrument answer for these 5 questions once more, 2, 10, 20 times if you need, and use this instrument in online, in offline, in every day, in every situation. Don't be afraid to ask somebody, what is your name? Don't be afraid to tell somebody, I'm from Georgia, I have business in such area, and it's very interesting to change the business cards with you and so on. But about networking in offline, I believe that COVID will be with us not a long time, maybe 1, maybe 2 years, and then we will have an opportunity to be on the live meetings. And some rules, you could write it for you too. The classical meetings, networking meetings, have 2 parts. The first part is the presentation of yourself in 45 seconds. We have some practice now in this format, yes? Then after this part, you have coffee break and non-formal communication, and then started networking, because presentation is only one small part. The role of this presentation is to interested people to say about you a short but an interesting information, and there during the networking you could change your business cards, you could spoke with people who talk about some areas which is interesting for you, and this networking is communication with tea, with coffee, with some chocolates and another. And about rules, step by step. Don't stand in a close position. Leave the opportunity to others to join your conversation. For example, you are one with...
Olga, excuse me, are you sharing something?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's only conversation. When you standing one by another, don't stand in such a way. Stand such a way. You leave the place to third, fourth person to Дианочка, забыла слово, присоединиться.
Join
to you. Yes, another. Show a business card when you talk about yourself in such a way. Sorry, some business cards. Okay, it will be business card. There is your name, surname, and you spoke with this person, and show your business card. Some persons have a good memory with their eyes, yes? They saw business cards, they remember your name, or even they forget your name after the first part of networking, spoken with you, they could read and then said, hello, Mariam. Not hello, how are you, what is your name? And hello, Mariam. It's the second rule of live networking. Each conversation should be not more 3 minutes in this little community, 2, 3, 4 persons. Not longer than 3 minutes, because there are many people with who you could to spoke. Don't stay here 45 minutes and go home with one contact. 3 minutes. The interesting information, the short conversations, the short presentation, visit card, and go on. When you are given a business card, make notes on the back. You have the business card from another person, and you could do some notes on this business card on the other side. For example, note A is, it is very interesting. It is necessary to plan a meeting. B, know some people that I looking for. Not this person is interesting for you, but this person knows another person. See, maybe the next time. And this conversation could be not 3 minutes, but 1 minute, 2 minutes, and you go on. Don't just talk about yourself. Ask questions. If you forget the name of this person, if you forget some information about her or she business. Hello, how are you? What is your name? Once more. What business do you represent? Once more. Tell some information about you, and what about you? It could be dialogue, not monologue. If you met, arrange the following contact. Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, doesn't matter. Some contacts must to stay with you. The business cards, not every person have a business card with them, but they have Facebook, Telegram, WhatsApp, and so on. We are not selling today. We are not buying today. Networking is for fast contact. We don't write some contracts. We don't say about prices. We don't say about some client companies and so on. We met, we have first contact. And the gold rule of the networking, you must to write or to call the person which give you the business card, and you need to have the next meeting during 24 hours. How many visit cards do you have in your home, in some notebooks, in some, I don't know, visit, Дианочка, по-русски визитница, а по-английски? No,
visit card.
Business card. Yeah.
Yes, you have many business cards, and
I have more 100 more
yes.
than, but actually I am not so use it.
I have more than
Unfortunately.
1,000, more than
Yes.
1,000 business cards. I have some segregator, business, educational centers, medical clinics, so on, so on, so on. But I don't use them before 16, 17 years. And now I use them. I don't take the business card from the person who isn't interesting for me. I don't take this.
You know
card.
what I am last period, what I'm doing? Can I say just what?
Yes,
That when I meet the person and I like that he or she will be like my contact, I understand that it will be the best contact for me. I just open my Facebook and go there and write yourself, or just not only Facebook, go there, LinkedIn, for WhatsApp, for just the contact. I just put contact directly, and it's working. It's better working than like I'm taking this business card and write there after 1 week. Honestly, this is my personal, I don't know, some strange thing.
It's very good. It's very good, and 24 hours for the next contact. Because after 70 hours, after 2 weeks, the person forgot about your meeting, about your conversation. But 24 hours is the best time to write, to call, to plan next meeting, online, offline, doesn't matter too. It's maybe all from me. Maybe you have some questions, and I'm sorry for my English. This topic is one of the, in English it's, I'm low in it. I'm loving this topic because networking, I saw how does it work. The last 15 years, the main of mine areas is communicate people from different areas, and it works really good, really fantastic. I don't know English, don't know English, forgot some words, but I'm trying to speak about networking with passion, because my Polish colleagues says that every business must be doing with passion. Do you have some questions maybe?
Yes, agree. Everything must be, you need to must be passion, but also that your English is very good. So we are not native speakers, so don't worry about that. I have also a lot of mistakes during my conversation, but I am not just I'm just not see this, like I'm not just looking these things. So just the important is that we are sharing ourselves, information about ourselves, and we have the contacts. So if you have some questions, please. Or if someone wants, yes, Tina, please.
I have this question, like, when we are networking in some, let's say, building, and there are really lots of people, and I just stand by someone who says to me that he's, for example, project manager in educational field, and I'm not interested. Really, I don't need this person. I don't need this person's information. What should I do? I just can't walk away, right? Or pretend like I'm interested. I could easily win a Oscar just pretending I can do this, but why would I? Why would I just waste my time?
Okay, we have a place for the third person, and when this person came in, we have an opportunity to go. Says something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 minute, and you are going. And they stay and have a conversation now. The second thing, on these meetings, networking meetings, there are some people who must look for everything and everyone. I was such a person, and if I see that Tina looking for the I don't know, another people, don't listen,
looking
the
around.
People, yes, yes, I must go there and say something like that to the other person. Yes. Oh, I saw one person who do this one and has such business. I must to take to give you contacts one another. Could I ask you? And the person go on. And for
this is so hard when you are people pleaser. This is so hard. I don't know if I can do this anytime.
But I like that, and it's not. I'm sorry, low battery on my note. I'm sorry, Дианочка, я без зарядки для ноутбука. Сейчас посмотрю, у меня еще сколько времени? Еще 19%, но не должна отключиться. Постараюсь еще добыть с вами до конца, без проблем. And it's art too, but I like this such situations. You know from history that every queen or king has some person who goes for them and told, this is your sister from the side of your father, and they have 2 children, and one from them was ill the next week. No, so such person is like that person, but only in another communication, another community.
But what if I meet someone I'm super interested in, and I see that I didn't make any good impression I would like to make, and I see that he's not interested in me that much. What should I do?
You must train your networking art. Write these 4 answers, really. Second time, the third time, you must be very extraordinary during the first part of networking, where people sit down on the some circle, yes, and they stand up and they move for another people. You must be really good, and this person will came to you if you answer something which was remembered, something maybe you have some colorful clothes. Maybe you have something like что-то, чего не имеют другие.
Charisma. It's all about charisma, I think.
Yes, yes. Но если я по-русски отвечу, тогда будет быстрее. Но если вы видите, что человек вами не заинтересовался, но вам он интересен, вы обязательно возьмите его контакты и напишите на протяжении 24 часов, потому что он будет знакомиться в этот день со многими людьми, и он не до конца запомнит, кто ему был очень интересен, кто нет, но только тот, кто напишет, имеет шанс.
Может, он подумает, что я сталкер, не знаю.
Но я не думаю, что такой человек, как вы, может быть неинтересен.
Спасибо.
Спасибо, Olga. Maybe someone have the question.
So I thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Olga, very much.
I will send you the link for my Facebook now, and one rule for the end of our meeting: when you want to contact with somebody on Facebook or another social media, write this person and only that send the просьбу о присоединении в друзья.
So don't send only ask about the request, ask about the friend, but also the right.
Right to this also person. Hello, I'm Olga. We met with you on the online webinar during the WIN project, and I'd like to speak about some cooperation with you. And this person read this message, and then you could take some request for a friendship on Facebook, maybe. Oh, this is my Facebook in our chat. Thank you very much for your time. Maybe about my English, my presentation
don't worry.
very with passion, but I'm trying.
It was fun. It was fun, Olga. Thank you. It was really fun.
The next time it will be better, and I think I will have an opportunity to be in your community once more, and I ask Diana to launch your group on Facebook maybe too.
Yes, I will let you, sure. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And the next meeting we have after Friday. So next meeting will be very interesting, I think, for everyone, about the how create CV and how will be an interview. But now we are inspired by Olga about the communication. Now we need to inspire to how to create CV. So thank you, Olga, very much for your time. And yes, if you have some questions or more, you need more details, you can contact with Olga and with me, and we can ask, or we can just put one additional meeting with you to go some more details. Even what we can to do is personally.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
You can write me on Facebook in English, and we will learn English together.
Okay.
Olga, дуже дякую for this interesting information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Olga.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.